Have you ever heard of someone who failed 30 times in his job search, was rejected by 10 universities, including Harvard, and then founded one of the greatest companies in the world? Today, I am going to tell you an incredible story, that of Jack Ma, founder of Alibaba, and how he turned every failure into an opportunity to change the world of business and inspire millions of people. Stay with me until the end, because you will discover how his most painful failures led him to build a digital empire that has revolutionized the way we do business online. And if you think this is just the beginning, I assure you that the rest of the story will amaze you even more. Before we dive into the story, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to not miss out on more inspirational stories like this. Don't forget to like and share your thoughts in the comments. Imagine trying to get into college 3 times and failing every time. Jack Ma, who grew up in a humble family in the Chinese city of Hangzhou, never had an easy path. His dream was to make his life and his family's life better, but reality hit him hard every time. Despite his best efforts, he was continually rejected by colleges, including Harvard, to which he applied 10 times and never received a positive response. Harvard didn't want him. Jack felt as if the entire world was telling him, "You're not good enough." But that was just the beginning. After completing his studies at a second-tier college, Jack looked for jobs everywhere. He applied to 30 different jobs, and every time he received the same answer, "No." How frustrating. One of the most painful episodes was when even KFC, a fast food chain that hired almost anyone, rejected him. Can you imagine feeling rejected for such an easy job? For many, that rejection would have been the final blow to giving up all hope, but not for Jack Ma. And here's the question everyone is asking: how did he not give up? The answer lies in his resilience and his ability to see opportunities where others saw only failures. Even though everyone around him saw him as a loser, Jack Ma never gave up. Instead, he began to think differently, to believe in something bigger: the internet. In 1994, when very few people in China had ever heard of the internet, Jack had a vision. He began to talk about the importance of the global network, trying to convince friends and colleagues of its potential. But out of 24 people he presented his idea to, 23 laughed in his face. "You're crazy," they said. "You don't know anything about computers." Imagine a man with no particular technological knowledge trying to convince a group of people of something they had never seen. For many, it would be easy to give up, but Jack Ma was different. Yet, Jack Ma saw something that others could not imagine. He was convinced that the internet would transform the world of business. So, with just $50,000 raised from friends and family, he founded Alibaba. But it was not easy. The first few years were a living hell. Jack and his team worked day and night, often without seeing any concrete results. Their resources were limited, but their ambition was limitless. To survive, they had to be creative and find innovative solutions every day. What do you think? Have you ever been rejected in something that was very important to you? Tell us your story in the comments and let us know how you reacted to your failures. Do you think failure can really be a path to success? We think so, and this story is proof of that. But before continuing with Jack Ma's story and seeing how he built one of the world's largest empires, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell to stay updated on all our inspirational stories. In the first year, Alibaba did not generate any revenue. Despite everyone's doubts, Jack continued to believe in his project. For 3 years, the company did not see a cent of profit. Employees were often discouraged. There were times when it seemed that the project was destined to fail completely. Many said that Alibaba was doomed, that there was no hope of success. The financial pressures were immense. Jack tried to get loans from various banks, but they were always turned down. Every time there seemed to be an opportunity, doors would suddenly close. But through all the chaos, Jack never lost sight of his goal. He continued to believe that Alibaba could make a difference, no matter what. Jack received thousands of emails from small businesses thanking him for creating a platform that was changing their lives, even if they couldn't pay him yet. Some of those messages were from people who, thanks to Alibaba, were able to support their families, create new job opportunities, and look to the future with a little more hope. These emails were his true source of motivation. Every time he received one of these letters, his spirits would rise. It was like a flame that continued to fuel his dream. He knew he was doing something great, even if no one saw the results yet. But his determination was not just about money. For Jack Ma, success was about helping others achieve their dreams. He firmly believed that if he helped enough people become happy and successful, he too would be successful. It was a philosophy of life that set him apart. Success for him was not an individual matter, but a collective one. And so, Alibaba grew. Today, Alibaba is not just a company. It is a global ecosystem which includes services such as Taobao, Tmall, and Alipay, platforms that have changed the way millions of people buy and sell products online. Alibaba's success was not immediate, but Jack Ma's perseverance prove that even the boldest ideas can be realized if supported by the right vision and unwavering determination. The difference between Jack Ma and many other entrepreneurs is his unwavering optimism. While many complained about the difficulties and barriers, he always saw an opportunity. He often said that where others see problems, there is always an opportunity to create solutions. And this is one of the greatest lessons he leaves us. Jack Ma never described himself as a particularly intelligent person, yet he proved that it is not intellectual qualities that determine success, but perseverance and the ability to get up after every fall. Success stories like his teach us that failure is part of the journey and that each of us has the ability to turn defeats into successes. Today, we look at Jack Ma as one of the most influential leaders in the world, not only for what he built, but for the way he inspired millions to never give up. If there is one lesson we can learn from his story, it is that every failure is just a step towards something greater. If you too are going through a difficult time, if you feel like you are not good enough or that you cannot find your way, remember this story. Jack Ma was just like you, rejected, underestimated, yet never defeated. Your success story could be just around the corner. Just keep believing in your dreams and never give up. If this story inspired you, continue to explore other incredible success stories by watching the next video on our channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.